is a man with a lot of spirit and spunk and charisma. He also is someone who loves music and he loves the arts. When we would take him out to a theater show, he would get very upset that we had to leave. He did not want to leave, he wanted more. And we had many a night sitting down trying to explain to him that it's over, everyone's gone home and there is no more. And I started thinking about, well, he really clearly likes this, so how can I get him more involved?
I think what's special about TOROS is that it can bring together so many different kids from different backgrounds and different skill sets into one cohesive team.
All the theatre programs in North Bay are very inclusive. We've, as far as I can remember, as long as I've done TOROS, we've had people of all challenges involved.
It's great for someone like Brock who might have difficulty finding other places where he can really express himself and expand his idea of who he is.
Yeah. Everybody's everybody's friend. Like there might be ups and downs, but we all are there for each other and we're all great friends, staff and cast.
I was really nervous and decided let's try and see if maybe TOROS would consider him.
He came to the audition and I remember walking with him up to the little stage area.
They asked Brock what was he going to sing and he said, Canada, oh Canada. And Marilyn said, well, I'm not sure if I can play that one, but I'm going to get this music teacher over here to play it, and I'll sing with you, Brock. I can certainly sing with you. They said, okay, well, you'll be getting your call back on Sunday. And sure enough, Brock got a phone call saying he's in. And I just was shocked and thrilled, and I think I was tearful.
When Brock first came here, he didn't speak very much. It was very hard to get to know him, and he was very docile, I guess. He didn't participate very much. He's changed where he can speak and he's alert and he can tell you about his day. A couple of years ago, I guess, is when this happened. He always would pat on the seat for me to sit down beside him, and that day I just said, Brock, do you know who I am? And he called me by name, which was very astounding, really very moving to me.
Yeah! Awesome. Oh, so good.
I met Brock last year. At first I was like, okay, he's here. I started talking to him and getting into conversations with him, and I thought originally I made assumptions that, you know, he's not going to be able to talk like I talk. But I'd sit down with him every day after rehearsal or at break, and we'd sit and we'd talk about how it's going. And I started figuring out and learning more things about Brock.
Yeah.
That one? That was awesome. I've done my jello,
Can you do it?
He did the neck. There it is. Oh yeah. Full stretch, man. Him and I became very close, I guess. I want to say I find myself very close to him this year now.
He really is a shining example of the work that we can do at TOROS. And so I think the other castmates are aware of that, and they recognize his growth, and it can inspire them to work just as hard too.
I really wondered, how are they going to include my son? How are they going to celebrate his uniqueness when it's a very technical program? And they surprised me at every turn. They put a spotlight on him. He did not hide in the background. They would bring him forward because they would see his excitement and enthusiasm.
I don't think the kids can do more than him. I think he can do it all fine. I think he just needs more of a push, and maybe he needs a bit of assistance. He may need a second, but he sings all the songs all the time. If you play the music, he knows all the dances.
a new dance choreographer, and apparently she has her own dance studio. So now we're going to see about having Brock take adult dance classes from her. Each time we do one of these events like this theater project, we meet somebody new. And out of that person, we get a new opportunity.
There's always a way to include anybody. I think with Brock, I think the best thing we've probably done is just treat him like any other kid that comes to TOROS.
I turned around and there was Brock. And he grabbed my hand and he said goodbye. And I said goodbye to him and he just had the biggest grin on his face.
It's been really life-changing for my son, absolutely life-changing. And for us, it's just been absolute joy.